To the distance, he's back into comedy. Let's have a massive hand for the wonderful Jack Bartlett.
I hope I'm very well. Yay. So I always hated science because my science teacher would always make me recite the periodic table, which I thought was unnecessary. She should know when her periods are. And I never trusted my science teacher either, but she said to me that potassium is the only element that could float. So, to prove her wrong, I took a shit in her swimming pool. Haven't been invited back since. Einstein is famous for his equation, E equals mc squared, which means energy times the mass times the speed. Or in layman's terms, tiredness equals obesity times waddling. My English teacher always used to try and embarrass me by getting me to spell out words that she knew that I couldn't spell. One time she said to me, Jack, I want you to spell out a 5-letter word that best described who she was as a teacher. So I said, S-L-U-T? I got in so much trouble. It's only 4 letters. Whenever my maths teacher asked me to do anything, I always used to say, I can't be arsed. And he'd always say, you'll never get anywhere with that attitude. Well, now the joke's on him, because I'm gay. He'd also ask me these weird scenario type questions as well. Like, at an Egyptian market, Ahmed has 10 apples. If John takes 2 and Lucy takes 3, what does Ahmed have? Apparently, 10 apples and 2 hands wasn't the answer. My stepdaughters, they'll eat anything you put in front of them, which goes some way to explaining how they keep on getting straight A's. Having teenage daughters has opened me up to new experiences, like going to get breasts measured, right? And it's usually me and a bunch of mums and their daughters. And it's so awkward, because all they do is look and stare. But I've got to say, I'm glad I've done it though, as I've now got confirmation that I'm a 38 double D. They say that I lack empathy because I make them buy their own tampons, which they find embarrassing. But my argument is, I have to buy my own extra small condoms. So get on with it. When at a family reunion, my mother introduced me to Edward. She said to me, Jack, this is Edward. He's your second cousin, twice removed. Which I thought was unfair on him. He'd only lost 2 fingers. I always hated when my mum said that she went without so that we could eat. It's bullshit. She got laid every weekend without fail. Grounding isn't much of a punishment anymore, is it? Because let's be honest, they've got their TVs, they've got their phones, they've got their Xboxes. It's actually much more of a punishment to make them go outside. But then they start moaning and scratching at the window, going, it's cold and it's dark and there's a man out here who keeps on staring at me. Give us a cheer, you were spanked as a child? Yeah, I was too. Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Just as long as you remember to stop as soon as the child goes, harder, Daddy. When walking through my local cemetery, I saw an elderly couple come the other way. And I thought to myself, how responsible are them to be checking out their next house move? I go away on a lot of staycations and static caravans, which is basically my way of saying to my kids that I can only afford to take you away to shit in the cupboard. Just pretend that you're Harry Potter and that you're with a family that loves you. I've been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and let me tell you, they don't like it when you do that there. I've been banned from my local swimming pool because they received numerous complaints about my breaststroke technique. I just couldn't leave mine alone. When on a romantic meal out with my girlfriend, she thought it'd be a good idea to say 3 things that we love about each other. And she said that she loves me because I'm kind, caring and funny. Now she caught me off guard with this, so I had to look around for inspiration, and I ended up saying to her that I love her because she's delicious, tangy, and a great coat taste for 0 sugar. The last time me and my partner went out for a meal, we had a banging time. Unfortunately, the restaurant caught us and we were asked to leave. And I'll leave you with this one. The other day, I saw an elderly gentleman out having brunch with a colostomy bag. And I thought, that brings a whole new meaning to the term bottomless. Thank you very much.
Jack Bartlett, everyone. Welcome to the stage. So Jack,